already know that the Supreme Court has been asked to overturn Obergefell and the constitutional right to same-sex marriage. But what you might not know is how much that could affect other constitutional rights.
See, the right to same-sex marriage is based on something called substantive due process rights. That's a mouthful, but it basically just means that the Constitution protects certain fundamental rights, even if they're not explicitly mentioned in the Constitution, same-sex marriage being one of those rights.
This same rationale of substantive due process is also the basis of all of these Supreme Court cases. So if the court was to narrow their view of substantive due process, all of these fundamental rights in these cases would also be at risk.
And to be clear, we're not fear-mongering about this. In his concurrence overruling Roe v. Wade, Justice Thomas straight up said the court should reconsider all of their substantive due process precedent, explicitly calling out Griswold, Lawrence, and yes, Obergefell. Regarding that statement from Thomas, many criticize him for calling out Griswold, Lawrence, and Obergefell, but not Loving v. Virginia, which protects interracial marriage. Thomas would say this interracial marriage case is legally distinct, but others would just point to this.
Anyway, it's important to say that the Supreme Court has not agreed to re-examine Obergefell. They've just been asked to do it, and they very well might not. Or even if they do, they might not vote to overturn it. We explained in our last video that the votes might not be there to overturn it anyway.
But a lot of people felt this same way before Roe v. Wade was overturned. And here we are.